We actually know very little about prehistoric religion. This is not surprising. Imagine yourself in a church. Now remove everything that a caveman would not have. No pews, no stained glass windows, no building at all. All you're left with is an altar, religious symbols, and holy vessels. And all of those would be of a very primitive design. Let's add a fire for light and cooking. There. Welcome to Caveman Church. The problem is, it's hard to tell caveman church from caveman house. Even if they had done everything they could to decorate a holy place, after 30,000 years, it ends up looking something like this. Still, let us see what we can learn from this mess. We've got some animal bones, a couple of knives, a raised block, but that could be anything. This could be a workshop for chipping blades, or a place for butchering animals. Ah, but look here. What is this? Well, it's obviously a woman. She has a distended belly, so perhaps a pregnant woman? She's made of stone. The only other things I see made of stone are clearly tools, so she must be important. Perhaps she's a goddess. A mother goddess. Maybe she even represents the earth itself, the mother of all things. This may all seem very tenuous, but it's really all we have to work with. Certainly, prehistoric humans did make other works of art. We've found some very nice cave paintings and some other carvings. However, almost all other examples of prehistoric art are of animals. Mostly the very animals our ancestors spent their lives hunting. While these images and figurines might bear some religious significance, it would be impossible to determine the nature of such worship, beyond their obvious importance as a source of food, and thus a sustainer of life. Oh, if only these people had known how to write! Yet these mother goddess figures show up all over the place. This one we're looking at is the Venus of Höhlefels. Arguably the oldest example of sculpture, she was made 40,000 years ago and found near Schelklingen, Germany. This is her granddaughter, the Venus of Dolní Věstonice. She was carved about 30,000 years ago in the Moravian basin of what is now called the Czech Republic. And this is her granddaughter, the Venus of Willendorf. She was carved 6,000 years later near the modern-day city of Willendorf in Austria. Archaeologists have discovered hundreds of these figurines around the world. Though style and technique may change, these figures all retain their femininity. This one here was found in Çatalhöyük, one of the oldest cities we've discovered, dated to around 7500 BCE. A chain of Aegean islands called the Cyclades maintained this practice of creating mother goddess figurines well into the 3rd millennium BCE. They are famous for their unique take on this figure. Of course, by then, the people of the Cyclades were also making other figures, of men, of animals, even of musicians. But mother goddess figures still predominate. It is believed